The flickering flame of ambition burns within us all. We yearn to rise, to shed our chrysalis and emerge with wings that catch the sun. Yet the path to glowing up is often shrouded in smoke, a confusing maze of fleeting trends and fickle advice. Before we embark on this fiery journey, let us pause, not to extinguish our flame, but to fan it with a wisdom that has weathered millennia, the wisdom of Stoicism. These are not the teachings of a fleeting influencer or a self-proclaimed guru. These are the echoes of emperors and thinkers, of everyday heroes who faced the storms of life and emerged not unscathed, but unbowed. They offer no quick fixes or hollow promises, but a map etched in the bedrock of human experience, guiding us not just towards outward brilliance, but towards an inner fire that burns undying. So, dear seeker of the sun, let us step away from the flickering screens and blinding trends. In this quiet space, bathed in the soft light of introspection, we shall unveil 4 Stoic truths, 4 keys that unlock the chamber of your own brilliance. These are not shortcuts, but invitations to a deeper dance, a dance with your own mind, your own heart, your own very essence. Ready, then. Step into the inner light, and let the embers of wisdom ignite. Step 1, forge your furnace, not just your facade. The ancient Stoics, warriors of the mind, knew that true glowing up begins not with glitz and glam, but with the forging of an inner furnace. This furnace, fueled by self-awareness and self-honesty, is the source of the genuine heat, the radiant warmth that will draw admirers from afar. Imagine a sculptor, not of clay or marble, but of character. Each external change you desire, the sharper wit, the bolder spirit, the unwavering focus, is but a chisel stroke upon the raw material of your own being. But without the fire's heat, the chisel remains dull, your efforts mere cosmetic taps. So, turn your gaze inward. What are the qualities you admire in others? Courage in the face of adversity? Unwavering kindness? A sharp intellect that cuts through the fog of deception? Begin by excavating these same embers within yourself. Acknowledge your shadows, your fears, your weaknesses, for only in honest self-appraisal can the furnace begin to blaze. This is not a call for morose introspection, but for a fiery excavation. Seek out experiences that fan the flames of your values. Read the words of those who dared to forge their own inner fire. Engage in honest conversations with trusted friends, not to preen and polish, but to see yourself reflected in the clear waters of their gaze. Remember, dear friend, the most captivating glow emanates not from the surface, but from the depths. This is where we begin, in the furnace of self-awareness, building not just a dazzling facade, but an inner inferno that will light the way forward. Step 2. Master the architect, not just the blueprint. Within the workshop of reason, having kindled the furnace of self-awareness, we now find ourselves in the workshop of reason, where the architect within takes the reins. Imagine this inner architect, not as a cold, calculating entity, but as a wise mentor, a seasoned builder who understands the interplay of passion, purpose, and enduring values. Blueprints from the sages. The Stoics, as architects of the soul, offer blueprints drawn from the wisdom of ages. Distinguish between what is within your control and what is not. Focus your energy on cultivating your responses to external events, rather than futilely attempting to manipulate those events themselves. Live in accordance with nature. Align your actions with the natural order of things, accepting what cannot be changed and embracing the interconnectedness of all beings. Practice virtue. Cultivate qualities such as courage, justice, temperance, and wisdom, not for external recognition, but for the inherent beauty and strength they bring to your character. Accept the impermanence of all things. Recognize that change is inevitable, and learn to navigate loss, disappointment, and transition with grace and resilience. Live in the present moment. Resist the tendency to dwell in the past or fixate on the future. Embrace the fullness of each moment, finding joy and meaning in the here and now. Constructing your cathedral. As you study these blueprints, ponder the following questions. What virtues resonate most deeply with your values and aspirations? What principles will guide your actions when faced with challenges and temptations? How can you align your personal goals with the greater good, contributing to a more harmonious world? Remember, dear architect, the blueprints are not rigid constraints but flexible guides. Adapt them to your unique journey and allow your inner fire to infuse them with passion and purpose. From blueprint to foundation. In this step, we lay the foundation of a life that is not only radiant, but also grounded in reason, aligned with timeless values, and capable of weathering the storms of circumstance. This is where we transition from grand visions to tangible plans, from ethereal dreams to actionable steps. The architect's tools. To assist you in this process, the Stoic architect offers a toolkit of practical exercises, journaling, reflect on your experiences, identify recurring patterns, and uncover the core values that guide your decisions. Meditation. Cultivate inner stillness, observe your thoughts without judgment, and practice responding to challenges with equanimity. Stoic role models. Study the lives of individuals who have embodied Stoic principles, seeking inspiration and guidance from their examples. Stoic literature. Engage with the rich body of Stoic text, immersing yourself in their wisdom and applying their insights to your daily life. Remember, the architect's journey is not a solitary endeavor. Seek out mentors, engage in meaningful conversations, and find a community that supports your growth. Together, we can raise a symphony of glowing souls, lighting the world with the radiance of reason and virtue. Step 3. Embrace the chisel, not just the mirror, into the arena of action. With the furnace blazing and the blueprint laid, we now enter the arena of action where the chisel meets the stone. Here in the messy, unpredictable realm of daily life, we transform aspirations into reality, sculpting our character stroke by deliberate stroke. Wielding the chisel with purpose. Imagine yourself as an artist, not passively admiring a finished masterpiece, but actively shaping the raw material before you. Each choice becomes a chisel stroke, each experience an opportunity to refine your form. The Stoic Sculptor's Toolkit. Negative visualization. Regularly contemplate potential challenges and setbacks, not to dwell in fear, but to prepare your mind to respond with resilience and resourcefulness when such events arise. Voluntary discomfort. Practice stepping outside of your comfort zone, embracing discomfort as a catalyst for growth and a way to test your inner strength. Stoic meditations. Engage in daily reflections on Stoic principles, such as the dichotomy of control, the impermanence of things, and the importance of living virtuously. Memento mori. Regularly contemplate your mortality, not in a morbid sense, but to appreciate the preciousness of each moment and to focus on what truly matters in life. Carving your character. As you wield the chisel, keep these Stoic tenets in mind. Focus on actions, not outcomes. Attach your efforts to virtuous intentions, but detach yourself from the results over which you have no control. Welcome challenges as opportunities. View obstacles not as roadblocks, but as training grounds for developing resilience, courage, and wisdom. Embrace imperfection. Recognize that the process of growth is inherently messy and imperfect. Celebrate progress, not perfection, and find beauty in the ongoing journey of self-sculpting. The dance of chisel and stone. Remember, dear sculptor, the chisel's work is not a linear march towards perfection, but a dynamic dance with the unexpected. Embrace the setbacks, the detours, and the moments of doubt. They are not signs of failure, but essential elements of the creative process, transforming raw material into radiant form. In this step, we witness the raw material of our lives being transformed into something more refined, more resilient, more aligned with our deepest values. It is a process of continuous refinement, a lifelong dedication to the art of self-sculpting. Through the chisel into the world, as we shape ourselves, we also shape the world around us. Our actions, guided by Stoic principles, become ripples in the pond of existence, inspiring others, contributing to the greater good, and leaving behind a legacy of character and virtue. So, dear artist, take up your chisel with courage and grace. Embrace the challenge, the imperfections, and the beauty of the unfolding masterpiece that is your life. Let your actions speak louder than words, and let your glow radiate through the strength of your character, forged in the crucible of daily life. Step 4. Seek the symphony, not just the spotlight. Beyond the self, into the symphony. Having forged the furnace, mastered the architect, and wielded the chisel, we now arrive at the final transcendent step, embracing the symphony, not just the spotlight. Here we expand our focus beyond the individual glow and seek harmony with the wider orchestra of existence. The musician's journey. Imagine a masterful musician, not lost in self-indulgence, but weaving their notes into a tapestry of sound that uplifts and unites. Each choice, each action, each expression becomes a note in the symphony of your life, contributing to the collective harmony of the universe. Stoic harmony. Recognize the interconnectedness of all things. Understand that your actions, both positive and negative, ripple outward, impacting the lives of others and shaping the world around you. Live in accordance with nature. Align your choices with the natural order of things, embracing the cycles of life and death, the ebb and flow of change, and the interdependence of all beings. Contribute to the common good. Seek opportunities to use your talents, skills, and resources to uplift others, to address challenges in your community, and to leave the world a better place than you found it. Practice gratitude. Cultivate a deep appreciation for the gifts you have been given, the beauty of the natural world, and the contributions of those who have come before you. Accept your place in the grand scheme. Recognize that you are a part of something larger than yourself, a thread in the tapestry of existence, and find fulfillment in playing your part in the grand symphony, finding your place in the orchestra. As you seek your place in the symphony, ponder these questions. What causes resonate with your values and passions? How can you use your strengths and talents to make a positive impact on others? What communities or organizations can you contribute to, fostering a sense of belonging and shared purpose? From solo to symphony, remember, dear musician, the most captivating melodies are not those played in isolation, but those that harmonize with others. Seek out opportunities to collaborate, to create, and to celebrate the collective brilliance of humanity. The glow of harmony.